We've also got to change the stream title.
Oh yeah, but I don't have access to that. Can you tell how to change it? Or someone has it?
Yeah. Yep, hear it. God damn it, Kyle.
Just scared me. Also, we're
Look what he called it.
we're live, so.
I don't care. Look what he called it.
It's fine. I mean. I don't know what the hell they called it.
Ayumi and Meowth's excellent Guild Wars 2 adventure.
Fair. So, as I'm streaming, I can't see. I can barely see the chat. I'm checking in.
I will worry about that.
In mobile. So.
I will worry about chat.
Okay.
You can worry about the game.
Okay. I'm going to lower here the volume.
And I'm sending tweets.
Okay. Anyways, in the case we don't have much audience, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun either way, having your
either way, yeah.
Right. If you're up for it, anyways. I hope I'm not taking time from you for doing this thing.
Not unless you run after like 11 o'clock, 11:30 my time.
And that would be. I mean, I'm not.
In about 4 hours.
No, not past it. That would be 6 a.m. my time. And...
Yeah. We're fine then.
Okay.
Hey, slut.
Hey. Hey, at least it's not just you and me. You and I. Me? You and I? Whatever. I do hope that those who join into the Guild Wars stream enjoy the ride, and this is, I mean, Ayumi, you played the first Guild Wars, right? You told that's what you.
I played the first Guild Wars. I have not played Guild Wars 2. I played up to Guild Wars Nightfall, I think, is where I stopped at.
So my knowledge of the first Guild Wars is the lore that Guild Wars 2 gives into the events of Guild Wars the original. Since Guild Wars 2 happens like, I don't know, maybe 500 years something later. So yeah. Something like that. So what were your impressions on the first Guild Wars, Ayumi?
This is way when I was fresh and new to MMOs, so I didn't really know, like, besides WoW, what an MMO was. When was it released?
Oh, well, let me check. That was, the original was 2005.
Right, so it was around then that I began playing, but it was also around then that I got into World of Warcraft.
Okay.
So it kind of like the story of how Final Fantasy 11 players kind of got into that and then played World of Warcraft, and then it was like, oh, so this is an MMO, not that. It was similar to me. That was similar to my experience. I was playing Guild Wars, and then I got into World of Warcraft, and it was like, oh, this is an MMO. Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong, Guild Wars was still very fun.
Okay.
I played a necromancer in Guild Wars.
So now we should. I'm checking if everything's going right. Should be showing my game. Does it show the music? I think this is my main, by the way. Also, you have to excuse the Spanish names. I usually play Guild Wars 2 in Spanish. I mean, English voice acting, dialogue, text dialogue in Spanish, but I don't mind. I can play in English the same way. So, popular demand was that I create a new character, so that's what we're doing. And we basically agreed. We basically agreed on the race and everything beforehand. But
Yes.
just to give a quick run of the Guild Wars two character races, we have the humans, we have the Norn. Well, humans are humans. What do you expect from humans? It's like in every fantasy game there's humans, which I will. It's kind of amusing. It's kind of you know this thing that it's kind of you're already a human in real life. Why the hell would you want to be a human in fantasy life? But fair, I mean. But anyways. So
They're just nerds. Continue.
So in the original Guild Wars, which races did you have? Just humans?
I think we had the Char. You know what? I'm gonna pull this up in a separate tab, and I can grill you on that.
It's because no, I think in the original the Char were enemies actually. The Char were an enemy faction. So after the humans, we will have the Norn. They are basically big humans, but Vikings. I don't know exactly what makes a Viking different than human. Aesthetically speaking, they're bigger, that's for sure. But they have different lore and story. Also, they can transform into animals, which is cool. So. So, we have the Char here, that's the master race. I'm not biased at all. I really like I think I have a soft spot for Hrothgar because of the Char. They're basically a mix between, well, not a mix. They're actually like kind of Roman legion cats, big cats, and that appeals to my heart in many levels.
Yeah, we were only able to be humans in the only as the only race, but we're also able to recruit things like Assyrians, Centaur, a Dwarf, a Norn, and a Char hero to accompany.
Okay.
To accompany us.
Okay. So yeah, in fact, we almost decided to make a female Char for main character for this run, but I also already have too many cats, and I decided that going with a different race would be best. But anyways, so we will have also the Asura, which are they're better than the Lafo, more interesting, also more, well, way more intelligent too.
They're tiny Yodas.
And then we will have the Sylvari, which they are the newest race in lore. They've in Guild Wars, as of Guild Wars 2, they've just appeared in Tyria as of
Sylvari are not born.
Yep.
They are grown. They're plant people.
Yeah, they're plants, exactly. And we're going to be a Sylvari. We're going to be a male Sylvari. And we decided to go for, well, we have different classes. As of the second expansion, they added the Revenant class. But we have 9 classes: the Warrior, the Guardian, the Ranger, the Thief, the Engineer, Necromancer, Elementalist, and Mesmer. We agreed upon we're going to go with the Harbinger Necromancer spec for that came with Enon Dragons, with basically Necromancer with gun. Necromancer with gun, that sounds like a Metzelk. But
First joke of the stream.
I hadn't paused to consider that. But yeah. So yeah, I'm going to make him a bit taller than my second main male Silvaris. Sorry about the skivvies. Not sure. Maybe that way.
Wow, way to break TOS.
Hey, it's 2 a.m. my time.
I mean, there's mods for that.
True. I'm trying to decide the scheme pattern. As for, well, I had to think of the scheme. I think I'm going to go with. That should
go with Tropic Thunder or.
Okay, let's see how it looks with.
We're going with the Aquaman flavor.
We're making a plant, okay?
You grow them,
yeah.
not make them.
True. Making a plant sounds like weird.
Yet here you are doing it.
Yeah, true. And designing a plant. And we're going to
ass.
That should be fair. Perhaps I should go with more.
A plant covers his plant.
Yeah.
His plant.
What the hell are you focusing on, Ayumi?
You're the one who said skivvies.
That's it. As for the head, I don't want.
You're focusing too much on this.
So I liked me. I'm sorry, but I want to make that character is going to stay with me. It's going to stay with me. So I of course I pay attention to this.
Meowth was unlocked for a full 10 seconds there. Clock it, chat.
What? And what did something? Did I do something?
You went on a stuttering spree for a good 10 seconds.
Oh, marvelous. Anyways, yeah, that was more or less.
So they have bark for faces.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have different, but this is the face of my Mesmer, so. I actually
Those
prefer
look semi-normal.
I prefer this one. I mean, we're going to go with a necromancer, so maybe this one is creepy enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
And whatever ears they have.
I like these ones, but they have different types.
Yeah, and you can adjust the ear length and the tips.
I like this one though. But if you want something more...
No, it's fine. I'm here for the story, like you said.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. As for the eyes, I think I'm going to go with blue. I had to check the difference, maybe. It's because I'm checking the difference because the Silvari glow, so...
Make it yellow, maybe.
But my other male Silvari already has yellow eyes. That's
what about red? Try it.
It's a bit too not glowy.
Oh, okay. So.
And with her light looks a bit complicated.
What is purple? What about purple?
A bit clearer, perhaps. If you like it.
Let's see what others are there.
This is
that doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad when it's dark. Like really, it looks really good when it's dark.
This one or the other one?
That's sapphire. Or no, that's what color is that one?
This one says Bluebell.
Let's go with that one.
This one? Or the darker one?
The one you're on right now.
Okay. So a bit I'm adjusting a couple things, but to be fair, I like enough how he looks like, so that's fine. Okay, so this is the starting gear, but I'm just going to put up some.
Straight out of the Necro Academy.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't want to do that, but yeah. Maybe. Nah.
Make it color coded so it looks like he went to a prep school.
Yeah, I think this should be fine. Okay. So, how do you see it? Perhaps a bit greener. This.
He looks like he came out of a Back to the Future movie.
Really?
All of his armor's so bright.
Don't worry. I have more dice when we start. This is the starting year, so don't worry. We'll take care of that.
Also, he has very scaly eyebrows.
That's the face paint. That's some it's part of the necromancer choice of stuff.
Okay.
We can check later if we want to.
It's not a problem. I was just like I just noticed that.
Okay, so how
That's a little bit better. Yeah, that's a little bit better.
Yeah. Okay. So this is characterization. The characterization part. Necromancer's closest companion is death. In acknowledgement of this, I mark my face with the symbol of A, which is this is the marking that we have right now. It's Trickster's Demon. Trickster Demons from the mist finds a way to enter our world to tear it apart. I too am a destructive force, and all shall fear me. Then when we have a skull, I don't really like this one though. And I already had the Ghostly Wraith for my human.
That's the one I chose.
It's really cool, but because I don't want to repeat myself, I'm going to go with the Trickster Demon. Fine?
Sounds good.
Okay, let's go. Trouble may follow me, but I use my either charm, dignity, or ferocity to overcome it. I'm going to let you decide this one.
Second one? What's the second one say?
Dignity.
Third one?
And ferocity.
That one.
Yes? This one? Okay. Punch things. Okay, I dream of a quest that called me to action. It was a vision of and this will determine the first part of the personal story. So either the White Stag, the Green Knight, or the Shield of the Moon.
You choose this one.
Okay, I'm going to go with the Shield of the Moon. It's been a while since I did that in my character. I believe that the most important of Ventari's teachings is this determines the second chapter story. Act with wisdom, but act. All things have a right to grow, or where life goes, so too should you. You choose this one.
That one.
This one? Yes. Okay.
Actually.
Oh.
Go back to the first one.
Act with wisdom, but act. This one?
Second.
All things have a right to grow.
That one.
Okay. And I'm going to choose this as the Cycle of Dusk because I already have 1 in the Cycle of Night and 2 in the Cycle of Dawn, so Cycle of Dusk. Also, we're necromancers. Cycle of Dusk should be fine, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, this is how our profile looks around. Though trouble may follow me, I overcome it with ferocity. The pale tree awakened me during the Cycle of Dusk. And the most important of Ventari's teachings is all things have a right to grow. Well, in my dream, I dream about the shield of the moon, and I'm called to find it. A necromancer's closest companion is death. In acknowledgement of this, I mark my face with a symbol of a trickster's demon. This is my story sign, and we agreed with a character name. And because it's going to be one of my characters, Silvari basically have like Gaelic, Irish names, so I chose one that Ayumi agreed when I consulted him. So with Lathan, right? That's how
Yes.
we settle it. Okay. Welcome to the world, Lathan. Also, I use the accent mark because later I will be playing this myself in Spanish. 1 and 2, it makes harder for people to repeat names. You know the thing, the bane of MMOs in which a name is taken. Well, these things help to, you know.
Yes.
Okay, so we start here.
I am Silvari. 25 years ago, my people first appeared in Tyria. The pale tree flowered, and the firstborn awakened. The dream contains my race's memories. We gain awareness here, and then awaken into the world. The dream fills me with knowledge, and is my connection to others. It is my inspiration, my guiding light. While here, I have discovered my purpose, to face evil and destroy it. Even now, I sense my destiny calling me to awaken. My time is soon. Nature and goodness are under siege. All life hangs in the balance. If Tyria is to survive, it will need us. If we fail, the dream will be consumed by Meowth, and Tyria will wither and die. I dream of secrets. The voices of my people whisper to me of spiderwebs and hidden knives. I see the symbol of a crescent moon on the curve of a shield. It is a symbol of wisdom. The dream hints at my future. I glimpse the faces of those whose secrets I will shelter, and who in turn guard mine. I will uncover truth and fight the nightmare that festers in wicked
This is a
hearts.
very articulated opening.
Yeah.
On the eve of my awakening, I feel the earth singing in my bones,
Do you have bones? You're a plant.
and yet I sense darkness approaching. Something intrudes upon the dream. It blocks the path to my awakening. Before I can enter the world, I must first face this evil and vanquish it. I am summoned by the dream. This is my story.
Okay. So, what do you think, Ayumi? We don't have a silent protagonist.
No, we have paid voice actors.
Okay.
Oh wow, they really cleaned up the UI.
Okay. Yeah, we can see you.
Dreamer, I am Keith. I need your help. Can you hear me where you are within the dream?
Within the dream? What does that mean? Why do you look transparent?
I am Interior, a land far away. Soon you'll awaken here.
It means
but
I'm
for
in your
now,
dreams.
you live in the dream.
True.
I can't explain right now. We must hurry. Something is poisoning the dream.
Poisoning the dream? Of course, I will do whatever I can to help you. But why me?
Your spirit is strong. Do not underestimate yourself. Head to the far embankment, and I'll meet you there.
Fair enough. Okay.
This is just a giant fetch quest in the Emerald Nightmare.
Okay.
This way. Those hounds are an aspect of the poison.
That's one way to wake up, you know.
Just a bit.
That's fair.
Kate's gone to fight the Nightmare Beast. I'm sure she can use it.
Okay. So move past. There's a lot of people here. Okay. Oh, okay. Ha 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 ha.
I mean, it's not Ysera.
No. But it's one way to start, you know.
Do you have an axe that works like a slingshot?
No, it's basically you're using it as like if you see, well, I don't know if you see it, but it's basically
The scepter?
kind of, yeah. I mean, the necromancers wave it around, and it's like slashing the enemy from afar.
It would be wild if they used voodoo dolls.
I think they don't do that. What?
It is finished. The dream is safe from this poison.
Okay. That was a first wake-up call. Not really, I mean, it's just the first instance.
I mean, in 14, we wake up to a crystal
Yeah.
welcoming us into her bosom, and
Where
then
am
a
I?
guy in a hood attacking me.
I was fighting a great evil. Are we safe? Keith! Where is Keith?
Steady, sapling. You just woke. You were calling out in your
Hello, I
dream.
am O'Brien.
Kate was just here, but she had to
I
go
swear-
speak to the pale tree.
I swear I can
She and I fought
recognize
side by side against
a
the
number of
poison in the
voice
dream.
actors in this game.
I saw the shadow of a terrible dragon, and I felt the dream call upon me to defeat it.
By the tree. A wild hunt so soon, and such a momentous task. To be a valiant of the wild hunt is a difficult charge. Bear this
Take a
calling
shot
with
every
pride.
time they say
I
dream.
will. But how do I begin? One does not simply awaken and rush off to face a dragon.
You start here in our forest. There were others hurt in the dream. They could use your help.
Nor do they simply
Besides,
rush off to
they
Mordor.
train for a new valiant.
I knew you would. I mean,
Look at my
who
turning
wouldn't?
pro.
Though, what we're going to do here, you'll excuse me, is because I got the End of Dragons expansion, we're going to go with the level 80 boost. But afterwards, I'm going to still.
Oh, Skipper!
No, not really, because in here you may level up to You may level up, but you won't advance the story. So we can level up, so that's covered up. And then still for the well, for the for the spec I need hero points, and so that's going to take us to roam around the world for a bit, if you don't mind, of course.
It's not like I can do anything.
Fair. Okay. It's just a moment. I only need the thing. Also, I'll have to decide upon a transfiguration, a glamour, so to speak. Okay. So yeah. So how do you see the? You said something about the UA being cleaned up. Okay. So what do we have here? Yeah. So I will have to choose. Here we be at level. What do they give us? It goes scepter and a dagger. The dagger's fine. I would go for melee with two daggers, and the other build is the one I want with the gun. So that's fine.
I chose you.
So yeah, we go with that. Okay.
The color palette is pretty bland.
Don't
You
worry.
can color it, right?
I mean, don't worry. I can solve that in a moment. The thing is that every die I unlock in game, it transfers to all different characters. Everything is shared between accounts. In the same account, so everything I do in one character transfers to the rest, basically. So we'll take care of that in a moment. Actually, can I change my title or something? I could use a title. I don't know which ones I have though. Give me a moment, sorry. That's me. Nah.
God, this new UI is just crazy compared to what I'm used to.
You mean the first Guild Wars, right?
Yeah, have you seen the first one?
Nope, I never played it.
Ooh.
Okay, so we go back to where's Paladin Forest? Here. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Oh, titles.
Thanks for the follow, Matt.
Thank you, and titles in the achievements. Okay. It's been a while since I used the thing. Okay. Achievements. Where the fuck do I have my achievements? Here. 3. I don't really have much here. But we can go with... how about Stalwart? Yeah. Should do. Okay. Okay. So we get that, and I have to decide my So this is the specialization we're going to go with this character, which is necromancer with gun, basically. We need 30 of these, so I'm going to run around the world for a bit, collecting collecting hero points. So
Collecting souls, got it.
huh?
I think I'll pass.
What I didn't hear you. What did you
Collecting
say?
souls, got it.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, a bit. So that's a specialization. Death magic, curses. Well, that should be it. Okay. So the other thing I wanted to do was to. Where's the glider skin? Okay, I'm going to use the first fire glider. Though, yeah. And well, we first take the wardrobe. Let's see what we have here. Let's see what I do have here. I'm going to have to consume the transmutation charges, but I had them saved. Okay. So for the rest, well, this is plant-like, so it should be fine.
Just living the plant life.
Yeah. What else do I have here? This one was fine too. Yeah. This is for Weaver, but trying to decide which globes I like. Well, this are more like. Well, if they weren't cut, then I would prefer them. But sorry about the boring part.
Those look fine.
This? Okay. Let's see what we have here. Plant. Where were they? No. These are, I mean, that's because I'm a sucker for loose pants.
Are those bell bottoms?
Yeah. I mean, these are more plant, but. This is one of my favorites, but.
You look nice.
Matt says, didn't go with the female human light armor meta.
These are actually fine. What do you say?
Here for an expedition.
Whatever you can raise the dead with and smite your enemies with horrible stench and
That's right into the internet.
Maybe they'll clear up before we get there.
I think I'll pass.
Trying to decide
that.
which. These?
The one before.
These?
Before. Those.
These ones. Okay. So. Okay. Now I'm going to need something. Give me a moment. Because I'm going to need. I want something for the dagger. I need thankfully I have enough of this. Okay. Give me charges. Okay. Sorry about the boring part.
Yes, how dare you waste our time?
We'll need a dagger though, another one. And for that, we're going to need. My internet is deciding to be up.
That's true, Matt.
Okay. I'm going to get 50 gold. Okay, that should be enough to get something. That reminds me that I do have to color this thing so we don't go around like, you know. Okay, so as a necromancer, technically, we should, well, we should, not really, but kind of green, you know, is kind of the...
What are you talking about? All black.
I don't know if I do have black as black, you know? Let me see. Abyss is probably the closest thing I have to black. See? I mean...
It doesn't color all the way either, so...
No, don't worry.
Oh, well, actually, that does look kind of nice.
Okay. Let me see what other kind of green I have, just to check. Maybe with this one I can combine? Nah, too similar to the clothes.
Like, use a scheme of green, red, and black.
Green, red, and black. The problem is that the skin is already too green, so I need something a bit...
So use red or black.
Red, yeah, I do have red around here. Like this, for example.
Use a little bit brighter.
Brighter.
Yeah, brighter red.
Like this?
There you go.
Okay. How to dress up a character by Lorelines.
Leave the pants the way they are.
I don't really like the I'm trying to find this. I think this is fine. Maybe I can go for... Nah, too bright. Do I have gold or something? I mean, I don't really... Nah. That's more like an elementalist. What the hell do I don't have a proper... Nah. What do you say to this kind of green?
For the accents, what does purple look like?
Probably a deeper purple, you mean? This is kind of reminding me more like a mesmer than a necromancer.
Go with red. Go with the red, because the red accents are nice. And as for the chest,
Nah, that's too.
no, make it the same color as the others.
The others. Which are the others?
The same red as the others on the body.
Oh. That should be this one here.
Yes.
Okay, so
There's that, and then
I'm going to put this here because and the plant here, the plant color.
try black again.
Yeah, let's see.
Or you can go green. That didn't look too bad either.
I can try with another green in the ends, perhaps a brighter green.
Oh, there we go.
Let me see what do I have here. That's fine, and maybe we can go with this one. Yeah, for the accents.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would say that goes
Yeah, that
good.
looks good.
Give me a moment. I need. Okay, that's for the glider. Sorry. What's the other? I use that. Okay. Okay. So that's that. So. Can we go into the grove, actually? Oh, yeah, I do have the mounts because, yeah, I do have them with. I mean, yeah, glamour is a game in any MMO. That's let's just face it.
Yeah, you skipped right to the end, didn't you?
I don't know what the hell people are laughing, but
They laughed at my terrible joke.
meanwhile, I'm going to. What the hell did I want? Oh yeah. That's fine. Okay. So I'm going to head into the grove just to get me some a bit of a
Souls!
Yeah, why not? I mean. So where's the? I guess that's in the lower. Not a stupid achievement. Go away, thank you. Okay, so yeah, that's second part. The second level story. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. That wasn't me.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm of the school of jump, you know. Okay, so where the hell is the thing? If I just ate the floor, just no, this is the bank. Oh, I don't really want the bank. I don't really want it. Oh, here it is. I need me some dagger here. Okay. No, I don't want armor. I want the goddamn weapons. Daggers. I want a dagger. Thank you. Level. Okay. So I don't know what's best here. I mean, we could. I mean, we don't really use healing power, but 120 power is fine. But healing power is also cool. Condition damage is fine. Yeah, I'm going to take this one. Okay. So that's that. And then probably need something. Oh, where's the war horn? Okay, here. It's 10 though. That's for the other. Sorry about. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess I can take this one. That's fine though. That's fine too. I don't have enough coin. Fuck my life. Okay. I don't have enough coin for that. I do have for this one. Okay. Okay. Solved. Now we have to equip them and we're good to go. Okay. So I want the dagger here. So the thing I wanted is the Twin Walker dagger and I like the forged dagger. The panelist thing is fine, but that's quite simple. But that one's for Mesmer, so do we just use the forge? Okay. So, what do you say?
I think it looks good.
It looks good? Yes? I mean, go with two daggers, as we...
Yes, let's go with that.
Okay. So, we'll go back to Calgon Forest, and now we can start chasing... hero points. We have 7 in Calgon Forest. I want to leave a recall where each of one of we need 30. I want to believe I do recall where they are. Meanwhile, we can appreciate the world of Tyria as we chase these hero points before we start the story. It's just going to take a short while. So apologies for this, but I also wanted to. Of course, I want to show Ayumi the world because I mean, Guild Wars 2 is not exactly an MMO, but it is kind of an MMO. You know what I want to say? Like you can play this entirely on your own, and you see people going around and they may help you, but you can also entirely play this game on your own, which I appreciate because you know. You know one thing I really like of Guild Wars 2? The artworks.
The artwork is nice.
The art is really nice. Quite a lot my style. I mean, I wouldn't even dream of painting something like that. It's certainly my style. My internet is designed to take its good while of loading this thing. So loading. Sorry, sometimes Spanish just rolls off my tongue. Well, at least I have to be grateful that my internet hasn't yet decided to die, you know?
So far.
So far, yeah. Oh god. Can you please load? I don't have all the... Well, I really do have all night. Think about it. I do have all night. And it's decided to just not load. That's great. Tell me something while we wait.
Tell you something?
Yeah, I feel bad because it's just not loading.
Okay, Hi, everyone. Well, okay, well... Tomorrow I should be, it's provided I...
Yeah, take your publicitary spot. Advertising spot.
Provided I get all my stuff figured out on my end, we should be starting Assassin's Creed Odyssey tomorrow.
Do remind Fao to change the title of the stream on time. Because what are the odds that I don't have the password and you don't have the password either? This is great. Moment. I have to check my connection because it's kind of... Do you mind if I just make a hard reset because it's getting on my nerves?
I'm not the one controlling it.
Okay. Then I'm going to do that. Moment. So advertise away, or have you ended advertising? Ayumi, do you hear me?
I do, but I'm, Hello, can you still hear me?
Yeah?
Okay. Go ahead, why'd you say that again? Sorry.
No, if you had finished advertising.
Yes, I'm done.
Okay. For the love of all that's good, please load. Thank you. Okay. I hear you away. I'm not sure if that was intended. I do really hear you far away. Give me a moment though. Maybe now.
Yes, hello?
Yeah. Sometimes my computer does that. Sometimes, not often, but sometimes it does. So I'm trying to see where the fuck was that first hero point. Ugh. And I just run into trolls. Great. We don't really need the event though. So I think the first was around here. I don't really need to check map. there's a waypoint here. It's our teleports, basically. Here we go. So there's one here. And we can get first by consuming it, and I really don't know what attacked me. Anyways. So there's zombies around here. Okay, thank you. Well, they're not exactly zombies. They're risen. Risen? How do you say it?
Risen.
Risen. Sorry.
You'll be safe on my watch.
So here we're going to infiltrate the Nightmare Court, which are the bad faction of the Silvari. They're just, well, you know, Dream. So they're the Nightmare Court. I'm actually infiltrating here only because I want the hero point in this area. So hey. Well, but I guess I can ask them stuff.
Do it.
Breathor then is under my control. Tread lightly, or I will have you vivisect and serve to the hounds. How nice! Who are you? Such arrogance. I hold your life in my hands, and you insult me with your trivial questions. For such insolence, I should feast on the gaze with your entrails. Okay, I'll send you no more. Goodbye. Very, very nice then. Also, do Silvari have entrails? Since, you know, they're plants.
Cut them open, find out.
I mean, plants do have stuff, but not as we understand. Anyways, I actually prefer not to think much on that. Oh, hey. Oh, that wasn't. So yeah, I have a Shadow Fiend to do our bidding of collecting souls and, you know, necromancer things. Okay, there was a waypoint there. I know how to avoid attacks. Thank you. I don't really need the tutorial. Why? Oh, okay. Mountain Lorelines area. That was rude though. They dismounted me in the air. Well, that was enough. So, what's the next point? Around here. So, a question. Do you want me to go around correcting the points, or do you want me to start the story proper?
Go ahead and start the story.
Yes? Okay. In a moment I take the waypoint here. Okay, so let's start the story. Here. That's the marker there. So let's see what happens here. I mean, yeah, I think it should be fine. Okay.
Seize the moment.
Let's see.
Hail to you, Sprout. You look so dour. Can I brighten your day?
I have grave news. A knight has been injured by a poison called rotsap. I'm told it is used by a group called the Nightmare Court. Kate said that you might have an antidote?
Oh, that's terrible. The Nightmare Court are evil. They've turned against the Pale Tree. I've seen them use this poison against Sylvari, who refuse to join them. I wish I could help you, but I've given the last of my stock to the Wardens of Caer Verdant. The Nightmare Court have been causing trouble there.
Please. Kate's letter said the knight's need is dire.
There is one possibility, but it's problematic. The nearby trolls battle the Nightmare Court as well, and suffer from the same poisons. I've heard the trolls beyond the southeast edge of the Verdants use a salve to cure the poison. If I had some, I could make it work on Sylvari too.
I'll find the salve and bring it to you. I'll be back soon, Menda.
So yeah, let's steal medicine.
Imagine intelligent trolls.
I mean, they are not exactly intelligent. They can make a medicine, so I'll give them that.
Me smash plants together.
Me smash plants. Does that include Sylvari?
Me create sticky liquid. Me put on boo boo.
Okay. So my streams, I'm checking my stream just to see how far I'm lagging, and hopefully I'm not lagging too much for. Okay. Trolls there. Out of range, my ass. Okay, that was very difficult. Yeah, have minions to do your work. Always works. Okay. Okay. Hello. I come to steal your medicine. And your souls. Now that while I'm on it.
Wow. So violent.
I mean, you were the one who chose the ferocity trait in the personal story, so I'm just getting into character. Okay, so an noxious pile of.
Yeah, I chose punching, not stabbing with daggers.
A noxious pile of mashed leaves, roots, and fungi. Fungi. Hopefully trolls use this stuff to cure poison. Hopefully. Scrape some into a big leaf and wrap it up. Okay. Of course. There had to be a big one, not a news that I'm stealing their thing. Okay. Like you're using it too much. So we got the medicine after stealing some trolls. That's a great start for, you know, the regular adventurer. Okay. So here's your medicine and there, Aviola.
Stay alert.
Ah yes, a simple change to this troll salve and there. This should heal the knight. Take to him with haste. I will, Mender. Thank you for your help. Okay, so we have to go to the grove now. Thankfully. Oh well, I got the waypoint. And for all the love of all that's good, please load. Also, is it me or it's just these days it's been hot? Okay, this should be Ayumi.
Maybe because you're under a tree in the swamp.
No, under a tree.
What do you mean, like, hot as in hot where you are?
Yes, because it's nearly summer and all that, but it's May, so it shouldn't be this hot. But anyways.
I mean,
I don't know if it's the same one
right,
over
and I live in the Midwest, alright? So weather here can change anytime.
Oh.
We can even get the dreaded snow in summer.
Real snow, not the other, yeah? Okay, anyways. Awakening. Fire Emblem. So.
Go for it.
Hurry, the antidote. He won't last much longer.
Oh, here. Oh, okay, here. Hey, Kate.
Excellent. I'll administer this.
Oh. This shield looks familiar. It was in the dream.
He's coming around.
Okay.
Oh, look, it's that shield.
Valiant. I'm glad you came. Excuse my abrupt letter, but I felt this was critically important. Did you notice the knight's shield? It bears a symbol I saw in your dream. A crescent moon. You are meant to help him. Easy, Tiakrin. You're in the grove among friends. You were poisoned, but we cured you. Tell us what happened.
They took her. I tried to fight them off, but my wounds overcame me. The tree, I have to help her.
Tiakrin, wait. You're too weak to fight anyone right now. Tell us what happened, and we'll help you. I promise.
The Nightmare Court kidnapped my love, Svelta. We were by the brook at Caer Verdant, and before I knew it, they had grabbed her and poisoned me.
The court have many camps hidden throughout Caledon Forest. Svelta could be anywhere. There is one person who might know. During a recent battle with the court, the wardens took a prisoner, Renvari. He has prestige among the Nightmare Court. They will try to free him before he can tell us their plans.
Then we'll lend the wardens our support. If this Renvari knows where they've taken Svelta, we'll find a way to make him talk.
Please, find out where she is. I can't bear to think about what they might be doing to my love. I beg you, hurry.
Okay. So that's creepy.
Just a tad.
Hmm?
Just a little bit.
Yeah. So, thank you, Lathan. Please find Svelta. I will give you anything you want. Just bring her home safely. Well, that depends on... I mean, we can answer whatever we want, but increases curiosity since it's our trait easier. In time, we will cut down the villains who stole her. Revenge is a bit of drought, but I will drink it gladly if I might see my beloved Svelta again. Okay, can you tell me about Svelta? She is everything to me. We dream of one another, and when our hands first touched, I knew we existed only to bring her joy. I look forward to meeting her. Farewell for now. Okay. That's... well, I'm not really fond of...
Every time we touch, I get this feeling.
I'm not overly fond of romance, but fine. I mean, the way Sylvari are born, they're like, they're kind of course they're different, you know, sometimes So the thing is that
Wow, plants are different. Okay.
What?
The Sylvari are different.
Yeah, I mean, different because they're plants for starters, but they also like.
Are you calling plants not people?
I didn't mean it like that.
Are they not alive? You anti-plant person.
Would you say that I am anti-vegan?
I don't know. Are you? Are you admitting that?
I mean, if it serves, I like meat, so.
Clipped.
I mean, to be fair, Sylvari eat meat, so.
Yeah.
Does that mean that they are carnivorous?
Yeah, also trolls.
Yeah. Doesn't mean they're carnivorous plants? I don't know. I just love making plant jokes with this. Even though I love Sylvari.
They're Venus flytraps.
Okay, holding back the darkness. Let's see.
Oh, he's gonna die.
Who? Or character?
The guy on the splash art.
Huh.
Firstborn Cave. What are you doing in Care Verdant?
The Valiant and I have come to save your life.
Rentvari.
Where is the prisoner?
He's imprisoned up on the hill. What's this all about?
Well, it's a long story.
Warden, we have come to aid you.
He's got our face.
Aid me? Firstborn, you honor me by visiting the Care, but I'm afraid I don't know what you mean.
Warden Luir, we want to ensure the successful transfer of the Nightmare Court prisoner Rentvari to the Grove.
By the tree, that's fortunate news. We spotted the enemy gathering outside Care Verdant only a few hours ago. They want him back badly. I fear they are planning a major assault.
Then we will stand with you until the court is defeated. Rentvari can be taken to the Grove once the danger is past.
Thank you, both of you. It will be an honor to fight alongside a Firstborn and a Valiant of the Wild Hunt. Help us prepare the defenses. The attack will come soon.
I will leave preparing the defenses to you, Valiant. My blades serve me well enough.
Sir, enemies are approaching. Guards, defend the road. The rest of you, spread out and provide cover fire. Assist Dillis with munitions on the upper ledge. For the Pale Tree!
So I have to. Okay. Okay, our time is short, I fear. What can I help you with? The warden says something about seeds? Ah yes, turret seeds, a marvel of Sylvari plant shaping. They grow into aggressive plants that defend an area. What kind of seeds are there? Mortars heal friends or harm foes? Will turret attacks draw enemy attention? The last one is an exploding mine. Wow, that's amazing. Thanks for the information. Okay. Okay. I'm really bad at preparing defenses.
You must really love RTS then.
Hold your ground. Don't give them an inch.
Might and glory!
Okay. To be fair.
Your duty lies at my side.
Oh. Spiders. That's great.
Run, miscreant.
So it's going to go in waves. Okay. Hello. stop that with the whip? I'm not into whips. Thank you.
But you're into chains, right?
I mean, not really, but...
Why did you pause after that?
Because, I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't be able to tell you what I'm into because I've never been into anything. So that's why I paused, because I'm kind of... So far, I think...
You get flustered easy.
And someone...
That's enough violence for now.
died. So let's get them up. Hello. More? Okay. Bring it. Another one with a whip. Okay. Things we're learning. The Nightmare Court is kinky.
Rally yourselves, protectors of Care Verdant. Our battle is not yet done. The Nightmare Court shall not defeat us. Stand firm.
Hello.
You said it, not me.
Just informing the audience. It's lore.
In case they didn't hear.
It's all counts as lore, right? Okay. Okay. It could have been harder, but...
Thank the Mother Tree. The Care is safe, and the Wardens can now move Renvari to the Grove. Your help was invaluable.
Thank you.
I'm sure the Nightmare Court is wondering what went wrong. It's satisfying to know they'll be fuming for a while.
I'll escort the wardens and their prisoner to the Grove. Renvari will arrive unharmed. Although if he does not cooperate with us, he may not remain that way.
Would you check on Tiakrin as well? He will want to be told how we're progressing. He misses his Velta so much.
Losing someone to the court is difficult. His pain will run deeper than the poison. I will
So
speak
much.
with Tiakrin. Then I will meet you at the jail, and we will make Renvari tell us what he knows. Be ready, Valiant. Speak again soon.
Okay. Well, I don't really...
The jail? Jail? Will he have the jailer? Oh, World of Warcraft.
Okay, so... Next part of the story is going to be... I don't know if it's talking to Tiakrin or we're going to meet Renvari. No, can't remember. Oh, so we're going to jail. Okay.
Oh, damn, we broke the rules already.
No, I mean... We're going to jail, but to visit the prisoner. Not because we've, you know... But sure, we'll probably end up in jail at some point or another, you know? Always happens. I'm trying to remember if in well, yeah, in Final Fantasy XIV we've been in jail, right? I think.
You've been in and out of them.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if we've actually been, but I think not. We almost were when the whole bloody banquet, but the one who ended up in jail was Roban, you know. Okay, let's Oh. Why do they have these things here? Then again, it's a tree, I guess. It's to be expected.
She's a mystery to us all, which is probably why she's so popular and so feared.
Okay. Those are big-ass carnivorous plants.
The Wardens have tried and failed, Keith. We must make Renvari talk.
Calm yourself. Since the Wardens cannot sway him, we will use cunning. When the Valiant arrives, I will explain.
I'm right here. Hello. I heard the discussion.
The Wardens have had no luck convincing Renvari to tell us what he knows. If he doesn't talk soon, we may never find Isvelta.
It's time to try something new. We'll take you into the jail as prisoners and place you in the cell with Renvari.
So we're going in.
I will give you a key
we're going
to the
to
cell.
jail.
I recognize that voice.
I do.
And make you escape.
It's.
In a cell with him? Keith, he's a psychopath. That's too dangerous. There must be another way.
He's one Silvari. There are two of you.
Is that Alphinaud's voice actor?
Renvari's
No.
trust is to convince him that you're kindred spirits.
I'm willing to try.
The old
Do
one,
you
not
think
the new
that
one.
pretending to be prisoners is enough
No.
to get him to confide in us?
No. Renvari must also believe you're potential converts to the Nightmare Court.
I
Therefore,
recognize a lot of
when
these,
you're
but I don't know
jailbreak,
their names.
You will kill me.
What? That's not funny, Keith.
It isn't meant to be a joke. Don't worry, young dreamer. You play your part, and I'll play mine.
Follow
me. Act oppressed.
Okay. So now the voice of Tiakaran is well, I could list three voices that you likely know. Caius in Final
More
Fantasy 13
troublemakers?
2,
Put them in the thongs.
Sent in Drakengard 3, Illidan in World of Warcraft.
I've heard he can kill you with the touch of his hand.
We don't. We stay. That's what.
I'm not sure the Mother Tree taught me a word that expresses how awful this place is.
Ah, cave. Come to set me free.
Not likely. Enjoy prison, Renvari. You'll be in here for a very long time.
Right. So yeah.
So that's the famous criminal Renvari. He doesn't look 12 feet tall.
Hello.
This cell's hardly big enough for one, and I've got two idiots clogging it up now. Ugh.
We're not idiots. We just got careless. Next time, that blighted Keith won't be so lucky.
She caught you too?
Yeah, but she won't have time to
How
brag about it.
unfortunate.
I pawned the key from the guard. We're getting out of here.
Nicely done, I'll admit. But what about the guards? You two won't last a minute.
Yeah, I hate
against
it when
the
girls catch me, right?
You afraid? Look, friend, if you want to stay here, feel free. I thought the Nightmare Court was supposed to be tough.
You could be trying to convince me to break out, just so the Wardens have an excuse to cut me down. It's going to take more than taunts to convince me.
Okay. I was like, I don't know what's. I mean, that's obviously Gideon Emery, but what I was torn between. This is like Nabriolus and Balthier, but then again, it's Gideon Emery for both. Okay. You two talk a big game, but I'm not convinced. Have you done anything that would impress me? I don't know. Stole low-hanging fruit from a sapling. Yeah, that's evil, right? So, what do we tell Renvari? Ayumi?
I don't know, I like setting fire to a few houses.
Okay. Ah, yes, those watermelon huts are just begging to be turned into a blaze. Ready for me to bust us out yet? Alright, let's see what you can do. Get that door open. Watch and learn. Jail cell vine. This vine has grooves that might find a key. Insert the key and turn. The vine is locked, another tug will open the door, and the vine will make a handy weapon. Open the door and start some chaos.
Warden, raise the alarm.
Oh, so I got to whip things. Great.
Rendari's free. Somebody do something.
I could have thrown them back in the cell.
Okay. I hate when anything's equipped. I hate not having the old button, but anyways. Ah, that was nice. Down.
Rendari's gotten out of his cell. He'll kill us all.
Okay. That's another one. Beaten into submission with a whip. That's not kinky at all.
I mean, it's not a cat or nine tails, so.
Okay. Oh, maybe we left. You could a bit, I mean, could be a bit faster, you know? Anyways.
Stop and surrender, prisoners.
Not this time, Keith.
Watch out. We're dangerous folk.
Well,
By the tangled roots, you killed a firstborn.
aren't we going back to jail before that?
You killed her. I'm impressed. The Nightmare Court will welcome you both as heroes.
You presume that we can make it out of here alive. Once the Wardens discover our escape and Kate's murder, they'll be after us.
Then we split up and divide their efforts. After we lose them, we can regroup. There's a camp northwest of Aaron's Woodlot. Meet me there, and we'll celebrate your victory with our Nightmare brethren.
Looking forward to it. I've wanted to meet the Nightmare Court for a long time. I'll see you soon.
Oh. Okay. Welp.
Kate, are you alright? Rinvari fell for the whole thing, just like you said he would.
You did well, my friend. I have the bruises to prove it.
You were both astonishingly brave. You risked your lives just to help me save Isvelta. I'm in your debt.
The risk was necessary. We needed information, and now we have it.
Rinvari told us where the Nightmare Court is meeting. They'll be keeping the prisoners in their camp. I'm sure Isvelta will be glad to see us. We'll free her and escape the camp together.
I hope you're right. We shall see.
Okay. Then again, could you imagine if in the end first mission and we would have killed the companion? Sort of.
I mean, I would have. I'm a harbinger of chaos. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, sometimes one kind of misses these games if there are some games in which you can go with the, I'm not going to say evil, but that kind of route. Though you play, I mean, I'm going to assume that in Star Wars you can go for the Empire or the Sith.
What? You mean like choose a side that you want to be on?
Yeah. Yep.
Yes, you can choose the Empire or the Republic.
Okay. I mean, I'm not an expert in Star Wars, but I do know.
You will be after you see Sarah and I play the Old Republic.
Oh, great. So the waypoint I chose was in contested. Thank you very much for dropping me where I didn't want to be.
They've reached the armory. Move to reinforce.
Oh, there's a hero point here. Oh, please don't tell me that's the... Oh, fucking... It's the damn one here. I hate platforming in any game, but okay, now let's see. Okay, that's another one. Where's the next? Okay, a bit to the north. Oh, fuck's sake. There we go. I think there was another, well, anyways, let's continue with the story. Okay, deep tangled roots. Oh, hey, Tiakaran.
Well met, Valiant. Are you ready? The Nightmare camp is at the top of this hill. Isvelta must be so frightened. If they've hurt her, I swear.
Welp. Oh, there's, the fire guy, Rumbari.
Well done. Come, let me introduce you to the court. What was that? I thought I felt...
Oh, hey, Keith.
Never mind. It must have been the wind.
Why is it always the wind?
Lord Renvari, how did you escape the Warden?
These two scoundrels broke me out.
Because it'll never stop.
Haven't you heard? They're the ones who killed Keith.
They killed a firstborn? I thought it couldn't be done. Welcome, friends.
Welcome to the Nightmare Court. You shall have a glorious future among us.
Have you been chosen for the attack against Astoria?
I have, and I glory in it.
We will show them the truth.
Okay, I especially recommend provoking the two beast caves for the warrior of the camp. Their agony is delicious. What are they doing to them? We feed them a hallucinogen tree plants. They fight each other for hours, shredding skin and bone. Afterwards, the shapers heal them and send them back to fight again. Oh, I mean, glorious.
Have you heard? Those are the two that killed Keith.
Kate, wasn't she a firstborn?
Our Grand Duchess is obsessed with her. I think they were once in love.
Oh, well. So you may have been...
Firstborn Kate? Dead? How delicious.
Oh, Thorns, how do you think the Grand Duchess Fowler will take the news?
I don't know, but I'm certainly not going to be the one to tell her.
Welp. Oh yeah. Now because it's in the dark, we glow. Isn't that great?
Needs more. We need to glow like a lightning bug.
I mean, I really like the Sylvari. Glowy Sylvari. Oh.
Svelta?
Wow, that was fast! Wow!
What a simp.
That was so graphic!
Simped faster than I do for Hilda.
That was so graphic! Oh god.
My beloved Svelta. Thank the pale tree you're all right. Quickly, come with me. We have to get out of here.
No, Tiakrin. I cannot go with you.
But... Svelta... I don't understand. Don't you love me?
With all my heart, dear knight. Come, take my hand, and we will both stay. We will thrive in the Garden of Nightmare.
These people are evil. You aren't one of them. Return to the grove with me and put all this behind you.
I cannot, love. The Nightmare Court has shown me the truth.
Well...
Ventari's tablet is false. The pale tree is lying to us. Don't you understand? It is marvelous. I've been chosen to lead the next attack on the village of Astoria. The court will free them, and I will free you.
So it's true. Once you join the Nightmare Court, you change. Svelta can't return to the dream.
No. I can't accept that. I won't. Where are you going? Come back!
If you love me, Tiakrin, then meet me where our hearts began. You remember the place.
Well, that did not go as intended.
Hey, what are you doing?
An end to your evil. Quickly, we must be away.
F. Well. So what could go wrong, you know?
Keith. So it was all a lie.
Everything.
Expected as much.
You died today.
We've been tricked. Just kill them!
I swear it.
Okay, so so much for the discreet retreat, you know?
You follow a lie. Reject the tablet.
You die today.
Nightmare take you.
Alright, so that was very minions. Okay, invincible until you kill the minions. Fine. My internet is playing lag.
And this time, I'll burn your corpse to be sure. Every move strengthens my reserve. You didn't expect this kind of rage in me, Second. But when
Yeah, well, I can.
Enough violence now.
I'll burn your corpse.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he should have if he wanted to be sure. That's on him.
They forced her to say those things. Svelta isn't evil. She'd never fall to Nightmare. If I could get her away from those courtiers, I know I could bring her back to the dream.
I warned you that we might be too late, Tiakrin. Nightmare never relinquishes those it is enthralled. You must let her go. If you chase Svelta, you will fall into Nightmare as well. We must grieve her loss and move on.
Why are you so sure of that? Have you seen this before?
Yes, I've seen. I am certain. You must believe me. Isvelta said the Nightmare Court is going to attack Astoria Village. Are we going to risk innocent lives to chase Teokran's false hopes?
You must do as you think best, Firstborn. As for me, I will not abandon Isvelta.
Then the Valiant must choose. Do you wish to make another attempt to save Isvelta? Or will you protect the villagers?
Well, yeah. This is where divergent path of story. Do you have any personal preference, Ayumi?
Let's see. Yeah, have you played both paths?
Yeah, I play both.
You have played both?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For the sake of me going in blind, rescue.
So another attempt we go with Teokran and another attempt to rescue Isvelta?
Yep, go the simp route.
It's nice to see you. Never leave a wrong to ripen into evil.
Okay, Isvelta's lost. Teokran is turning away his life for mere love. Don't follow him to futility. Teokran it is. I won't abandon my friend. The wardens can handle Astoria. That's the one, okay.
Thank you, Valiant, for believing in love. Living or dead, I must go to Isvelta. She is my world.
A fool's world here, built on delusions. Love until your heart breaks. It will not change the truth. I go to warn the villagers of Astoria. Valiant, we will meet again.
We must hurry, Valiant. Isvelta said I'd find her where we first fell in love. Meet me in Arkham Wilds.
Okay.
Says one who got her credit cards taken away.
Well, I mean, it's kind of rude to leave the guy, you know, on his own. Like, he was going to try anyway. He said it himself, so, you know. Well, I was going to say he's a simplant, but okay. My stream lagging again. Great.
I'm just refreshing it.
Okay. So where did Teokran say that we have to go? Oh, okay, so it's there. Oh. Okay. So here. There we go. The Heart of Nightmare. It should be the last part of the first chapter of the personal story, I think. I think that was the first. Sorry, the last part. I'll tell you later, once we're done with the story, I'll tell you later what happens if you choose the other path.
This place holds many memories for us.
Sounds good.
Perhaps I can use those memories to entice Isvelta back to the dream.
You think? This was her private garden. Ah, Isvelta, you still remember. We can save her. Love will find a way. I'm not one for romance, you know, but fair. Well, if she feels the same, you could be right. You're as wise as you're brave. I can't lose hope. I understand. Okay. I mean... Oh.
Look, there she is. Oh, my lady is so beautiful. Quickly, before I lose heart.
Isvelta said you'd come. She said your love would compel you to find her.
This is a bit creepy, you know? Just a bit. I mean, it feels like... well...
My love, I knew you would come. Do you remember? This is the clearing where you first said you loved me.
I still bear the shield you gave me that day. I still love you. Please listen to me. I want you by my side again. The tablet guides us.
Why?
It bears wisdom, but encourages each Sylvari to decide their own path. It's not evil, and neither is the Mother Tree. You've been deceived.
Oh, dear heart.
Oh, you should have RP walked right up those steps.
It has freed me. It can free you as well. Leave behind Ventari's shackles and take my hand. Together we will conquer Astoria, and in the Grove, we will bring Nightmare to the Pale Tree herself and free our people.
She's sus.
Forever.
Yeah.
Look at her, Teokran. Nightmare has changed her. Is this really the woman you love?
No. Isvelta wouldn't say such a thing. You're right. I've truly lost her. There is no return from Nightmare. I see that now.
No, you can't leave me. You mustn't. I would die for you, and I will kill to have you.
Well...
Kill him from me. I'll kill him.
Great. That went as good as expected.
Would your girl say that?
Stop. Please, don't do this.
Creatures of Nightmare, rise up. Show your power.
Well... well, you got yourself knocked down, Teokran. They have to do all this work here or what?
Love me as you once did, and all can be mended between us.
So yeah, basically I always have to do the work here.
I'm bleeding.
Well, F.
I'm sorry, Teokran. I hoped that you were right, but in the end, nothing could turn Isvelta back to the dream.
I can't feel anything but pain and emptiness. I've lost my true love. I don't know what to do.
This isn't your fault. The Nightmare Court took her from you. It blighted her virtue and turned her to an evil path. Try to remember Isvelta as she was before all of this. Remember her sweetness. Tell others about her and let those memories soothe. The real Isvelta loved you. She would be very proud of you for turning away from darkness.
You're right. She would want me to remember us as we were that day in the forest, when we sang beneath the sun. Thank you for everything. I believe I will stay in the bower, but first I would like to speak with the Mother Tree. Perhaps she can ease my mind.
If you don't mind, I'd like to go with you. You shouldn't go alone, not after all you've been through. I'll meet you back at the Grove.
Okay, visit the Omphalos chamber. So that's in the Grove. Okay. I left. I forgot to talk to Teokran. Anyways. So, so if you choose the other way and go with Keith and defend Astoria, and you leave Teokran to do his thing here, in the end, you basically fight both Tiakrin and Nisvelta because without the player character, he falls for the nightmare stuff because he's a simp.
Easy.
So basically, by choosing this path, you can save at least one of them. In the other, you have to kill them both.
Hey, I chose correctly.
I mean, there's not exactly correct paths here. It's just that choices have consequences, right? Okay, so we go to...
I mean, I learned that from reading books as a kid.
Okay, so we visit the Omphalos chamber. Okay. So there's the... So it's Tiakrin, there's Kate, there's the avatar of the tree.
Tiakrin, I have seen your memories in the dream, and I know how much you and Isvelta loved one another. I know you are in pain. Remember that the heart is also a garden. Though burned, it may still bloom again one day.
Thank you. It gives me peace to know that Isvelta's spirit will live on within the dream.
Rest now, gentle Tiakrin. Valiant, I wish to speak with you.
Goodbye, mate. Sorry for everything.
Greetings, my valorous child. Kaith has told me of your deeds. I'm so proud of you.
I'm honored to meet you, Mother Tree.
You're fine.
I dreamt of the symbol on Tiakrin's shield, and when we met, I knew I had to help him. Is that because of you?
No, dear heart. I do not control the dream. I am simply its caretaker.
The tale of the Knight of the Moon and his beloved will be told in the grove to inspire others. Your victory will be remembered.
An excellent suggestion. Let the lesson be that love itself is not evil, even if others try to make it so.
If I may ask, Mother, in my dream I also saw a fierce, horrible dragon. I've been told it is my wild hunt to face this monster. Is that true?
I fear that it is. A wild hunt is a sacred thing, a burden placed by the dream upon the strongest and the bravest of my children. In your dream, you fought an elder dragon face to face. Only 2 of my children have had such a dream, you and Kaith. All Silvari fight the dragon's servants, the undead. But I believe you will face Zaitan itself. I also believe you will prevail.
I understand, Mother. Thank you.
Be proud of your victory, Valiant. Spend your leisure in learning and in well-deserved joy.
Kaith, I wish for the Valiant to meet my eldest child.
Boy, you just told me to go read a book.
Do not question the dream. We must all play our parts.
Yes, Mother Tree. I will see that it's done.
Okay, let's talk with them. You have done well, Valiant. We will make a formidable alliance against Satan someday. What do you know about Satan? The undead dragon at the Hail.
Satan? I know a lot.
Zaidan. I don't know how to pronounce it well. The undead dragon at the heart of the cursed land of Or. Only 2 living creatures have ever seen it, myself and my brother Traherne. Can you tell me more about Traherne? Another of the firstborn, his wild hunt drew him to Or as well, though he did not dream of fighting the dragon. What did he dream about, if not battle? In his dream he saw Or as a beautiful land, once more green and fresh, an impossible task. Dragon corruption cannot be cleansed. Is there such a thing as an impossible hunt? Yes, a hunt you do not survive. I see. May I ask you another question? You've seen Zaitan? Larger than you can imagine and ceaselessly hungry. It is death beyond compare. Ask me no more. Okay. Can I meet Traherne? Yes, I sent him word of your dream. He's already on his way to the grove. Look forward to it. Thank you. Okay, and the tree. I'm so very proud of you, my child. This is only the beginning. Are you really the tree I see all around me? Indeed, but I have manifested in this form so that you and I may speak. I'm glad to meet you, Mother. So yeah, the avatar of the tree is basically the avatar of the tree. That was the most eloquent explanation I ever heard.
Avatar of the tree.
What can you tell me about Zaidan? It's a powerful force of evil. You have already fought its undead minions on our shores. Kate and I both dream of fighting this horror. Will that come to pass? You're destined to fight for Tyria's future. Zaidan will be the largest of many obstacles. Okay. Did you know that you would end up fighting this Volta? Not exactly, but I knew that you could. That's the inspiration of the dream. What's about that part of taking a shot every time the Silver talk about dreams? I've been sipping my iced tea, if that counts. I heard you talking about Ahern. What else?
Sipping it with one pinky up.
Yeah. I heard you talking about Ahern. What else do you know about him? He's another of my firstborn. His well-hound, like yours, concerns the land of horror. Okay. So yeah, look forward to it, basically. Okay. Also, have you noticed that this place is like the Omphalos chamber, like in in 14 with the 12 and stuff?
Just a bit, yeah.
To be fair, I mean, in this case it would be 14 taking something from Guild Wars, since this tree has been around for longer than for longer than Endwalker has been. This is base Guild Wars 2. So what do we want to do now? Should we go more exploring or go for the next part of the story? What do you want we do?
Let's do let's go more exploring.
Okay. So we have 3 out of 7 hero points. Should be fine. Should be fine in the others. I can't talk today. Well, can I talk any day? Now that I think about it, this is going to be better with the skimmer. It says it's a skimmer, but it's actually a stingray. That's how you call it, a stingray?
Oh, the things that killed Steve Irwin? Yeah.
It doesn't exactly fly, but I mean there are mounts that actually fly, but I don't have them because I am a very casual player of Guild Wars 2, and the mounts that fly you would have to farm stuff, and yeah, I already have enough in my hands farming things in 14, you know.
Safe from harm.
So you know the thing, the mounts in Guild Wars 2 weren't added until the second expansion, which is Path of Fire, and of course makes things way easier to traverse. But before that, we had to, well, and if you don't have the expansion, you have to basically walk the entire place, which, I mean, it's not bad, but because Guild Wars 2 is mostly about exploring. But yeah. But this, for example, would be an inconvenience if I didn't have the mount.
I'd assume it'd take you forever.
Yeah, but I don't have a sky scale. That's a mount that can fly. Would really want one because it's a dragon basically, but farming and nah. I think there was a hero point here. So this wall here, the Dominion of Winds, it's as of now it's still an inaccessible zone. It's where the race of the Tengu live, and it's locked. But here are some here. Hello. I'm going to
act with honor.
Oh, nice.
Speak with integrity.
I'm going to kick your feathery butt for a hero point. So oh, well.
Wow.
He does have a nice bow though. Mate, where did you get that skin for the bow? I want it. It's so cool. Look at that. Anyways. So... yeah, we've got yet this part. I'm going to complete the mapping of Caledon and see where the other hero points are. Oh, there's another one down there. Okay. You know, there's something I really like about this game. It's the water. It's kind of... I mean, this game's engine is rather simple, but it looks good, you know?
Yeah, it does. And it you know what? Since I played Guild Wars in 2005, it looks way better.
Well, of course, I assume that well, it's kind of a given that
it just looks brighter to me. Like,
yeah.
Of course, I mean, it's been like 17 years, granted, but what? Don't make fun of me.
No, I mean, it's fine. I mean, that's it.
I mean, I'd show you what the old HUD and UI looked like, but I think you'd scream.
I mean... underwater combat always triggers me because it's so easy to, you know, the difference of height, and you think you're hitting the enemy, and in truth you're like way too above them. But considering we can actually fight and stab stuff underwater, that's perfectly fine for me.
Exactly.
Because in 14, yeah, we can dive after Stormblood, but we can't fight underwater. Okay. Is it weird that I'm kind of not really lost, but I'm kind of a bit weirded out because I know these places by the Spanish name, and I'm kind of, okay, where exactly am I?
I get turned around like that too, don't worry.
I mean, in 14, of course, it doesn't happen because, see, well, there's no Spanish translation, have to play in English, so that's that, but in games in which we do have translation, I mean, I can play in English, there's no problem, but, you know, sometimes, I mean, you know, usually you go for your native language just for a matter of comfort, sort of, you know?
Yes.
The only game I don't do that is in Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact I play. I mean, there's a Spanish translation in text, but I play Genshin Impact with the English text. But
How dare you play normally?
huh?
Like, wow, how dare you play normally?
But you know, it's because the translation in Genshin Impact for Spanish is more like Latin American Spanish, and I mean, it's Spanish, but it's kind of feels, how should I put it? Not off, but it's not the kind of Spanish I'm used to, you know?
Coming from you, that sounds weird.
Huh?
Not the kind of Spanish you're used to. It's Spanish, but not the kind of Spanish you're used to.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
It's not European Spanish, because I swear sometimes I think people often forget that Spain is in Europe. You know, that was actually something. You know, when they announced Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, that the new region is based on Spain. Of course, that got the Spanish Pokemon community all fired up, as you can imagine. But then, for mostly the American people, there was some weird, I mean, I don't usually go into a Pokemon drama because I don't usually go for drama, but the Pokemon community, oh, that's a whole different level. But there was drama because the American fans were saying Spain. Oh, so you know, immediately associating with Latino, and I think both.
What, that we're going on a dangerous path here.
Yeah, it's kind of probably, yeah. It was kind of. So to sum it up, neither side was really happy with that. Yeah, that's the best thing I can think of to describe the situation.
Yeah.
Okay, so where the fuck is... Okay, there it is. And they're attacking me, thanks.
They're in trouble.
So yeah, that was kind of a tangent that I didn't expect to go from, explaining that I was feeling a bit lost.
Understandable.
Okay. Not sure how many. Oh, we already got all the hero points in Caledon. Oh, okay, then I will just get the waypoints. Waypoints are basically like, you know, aetherytes. So they're...
Oh, they work like that? Okay.
Yeah. I'm going right around it. Why the hell are you?
You're lost.
Oh, I'm not lost. Is my internet playing stupid? Fine. So I got lag. That's marvelous. Which I shouldn't have. Because my internet says that it's fine, but apparently it's not. Do you mind if I do a quick reset? Just because I don't trust my internet.
If you don't trust your internet, I shouldn't.
Oh, okay, now apparently...
Wait, now it's back.
It's back, it's back. So I basically had to complain, so the game went into panic and decided to work. Fine, noted. Okay, so the other weapons here. So for the next area, we might want to go for hero points. Let me check in a moment. And I let you choose, okay?
Alright, sounds good.
So we are at Caledon Forest, so we do have the possibility of going to the Kazakh Hills or Metrica Province, which is Asura territory. We can go to the Brisbane Wildlands, but meh. Or we could either go to a bit further and visit some other races' territory. The Black Citadel is Char City, Holbrook is Norn City, Kryta is Human territory, and well, Metrica Province, I told you it's Asura. Any preference?
Let's go to the Black Citadel.
Okay, so Char territory. Fine by
Yes.
me.
I miss looking at the chart.
Okay. While this thing loads, I keep saying charge. I'm going a moment to the bathroom. Too
Okay.
much iced tea.
And if you aren't already following us, here is our Discord. We do live streams every Sunday where we talk about Final Fantasy XIV's lore, theory crafting, and other. Oh, are you
I'm
back?
back. Sorry.
That was quick. Did you wash your hands?
I mean, I don't really use my hands for that.
I'm making a joke. You didn't have to answer me.
Sorry, I tend to take things a bit seriously. So yeah, there's. So yeah, this is Char territory, and I love them. I mean, I could have my entire roster made of cats, and I wouldn't mind, you know.
They're so cool.
Yes. And I love their dry humor so much. It speaks to me to a spiritual level.
Yes.
because in Guild Wars 2, they in the original Guild Wars, the Char were, as far as I know.
Everyone, please do not think I'm a furry for this. I just really love the characters.
Same. I mean, oh, they're going for the hero point here. Okay. Hello. So yeah, that was.
Keep your voice down.
That was convenient. So basically, the Char, as a society, they're divided in 3 legions: Blood Legion, Iron Legion, and Ash Legion. There's a 4th one that, as of now, is the rogue side of the Char, which is the Flame Legion. And basically the story is that in Guild Wars, the original, the Char were enemies because the Flame Legion was the governing body, but then the other 3 legions rebelled against the shamans and stuff, and they separated from that fanaticism. Anyway, and they became the like a proper society, though they still usually. I mean, the lore defines the Char as being always warring, because they've got a lot of enemies. To be fair, like they've got the brand from the Elder Dragon Krakatoric, a bit in territories. Then they got their conflict with Ebonhawk and stuff, with the city of Ebonhawk, with their own people being renegades that don't accept the treaty of peace with the humans, and humans not accepting the Char because they see them as beasts and stuff. You know, the usual thing. Because you can imagine that they've got humans and Char have a complicated story. You can imagine, right?
They do.
Like for starters, the Char, of course, they don't really like humans, and humans consider them as little beasts. So it doesn't help. I mean, poor things. Like, I mean, if in 14 people were scared of the Hrothgar because they look like beasts, I understand the issue, but I want to pet them. They would probably smash me to pieces if I dare to pet them, because they don't want to be treated like cats, but still.
Okay.
I mean, they really don't want people calling them cats. But they are. I mean, they sort of are cats. You know something I really appreciate from the Char, though? It's the design of the race, especially the females, because you can distinguish the male Char from the male Char from the female Char. Mostly, you can do it from their faces, but it's mostly their tails, actually. The male Char have like this lion-like tail. That's the bit at the end, and the females have a more like 4 trim tail. But I like that in lore it's specified that they don't have like this humanized usual body that you see in you know furry things and stuff. They don't have that. In fact,
Yes, they do not.
In fact, female char have, like, you know, for I don't know the word in English, like that's it. Their memories are 6, like in female cats, and they're beneath the 4 only happen they're only there when they have cubs, sort of like in real cats.
Okay.
I'm trying to explain because I don't really know the word in English.
That's okay.
Oh, I know where's the other. So as you see, the scenery of the Char lands is very different from the Sylvari.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Find someone who wants a lesson in Blood Legion ferocity.
Okay, if you wanna fight, I give you a fight. Oh, going ninja on me. Centurion. Yeah, as I was saying, I love the Char too because they're heavily based on Roman military structure, and everything Roman is Meowth immediately liking it, you know. Oh!
There, stronger. Now get out of my sight.
Though I don't know if in Guild Wars this area was already there. These are like the Char have a story with this.
Uh-oh.
The Char have a story with these lands. Something about, I don't know. The Char have a story with this land. That's their main conflict with it is that in Ashford there was they were in war with the human princess unleashed a fire spell of sorts that killed the entire population of Ascalon, turned them into ghosts, and revive this poor Lady Char, and basically well, the Char are still fighting those goddamn ghosts as of today, because yeah, so the ghosts regenerate, so kind of
yeah, there's
basically the Char are always fighting someone because yeah, well, so they are basically trained for war since the moment they're born.
They were born, yeah.
And honestly, you can hardly fool them. Okay, so there's ethereal vanguard moments. Oh, ghosts. Speaking of ghosts. How many do you have here, by the way? 6. Okay. Not really sure where they are. I think I recall one. So yeah, in these places where there are Ascalonian ghosts, you see the blue creepy light stuff. In fact,
yes, I do.
Yeah, those are the ruins of the city proper, more or less. And there's a giant crystal here. Oh, crap. Tap the wall. I wanted a waypoint. Okay. How are you doing time-wise? I'm just checking the clock just to make sure.
Got about half an hour, 45 minutes left.
Okay, that's great. Half an hour. Okay, that's that will be 5 a.m. my time. Hopefully tired enough to fall asleep, but you know. But you know, it's easier. I mean, I find it easier to sleep after one of these streams, even if it's late, just because I have something to. It sounds weird. But it helps having something to do instead of just.
It does. It really does.
Instead of just trying to sleep and just being unable to, which is really frustrating. So I don't really mind because I would have been probably awake until 6 a.m. just rolling in bed because I just can't fucking sleep. But I'm not going to bore you with my sleep issues. I think after we've been part of the crew for over a year now, you already know my.
Oh yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Don't lag now. I'm stuck in a hallway with mages and stuff. Oh. I think I'm going to make a swift exit, because if it's lagging, I'm going to find myself stuck in. Well, it doesn't really matter. If it's lagging, I'm going to find myself dead anyways. There you go. Okay. I can't really help the lag. I mean, usually it doesn't lag in the normal hours, but at night or at late night it gets, you know.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. I mean, especially when there's like storms here too, where I am. Sometimes the internet gets bad or the telephone lines cut out, stuff like that.
It's more like here, more or less, the net. Well, likely they use the normal people. The normal people hours of sleep to when they have to, you know, solve stuff in the net connections and stuff, and sometimes it's like.
I see.
I'm having trouble explaining today. I don't know.
That's okay.
Not very eloquent. So yeah, that was the word. The spell they used, the spell this Escalonian prince used is called the Fall Fire, and it's what turned the whole of Ascalon into fucking ghosts that the Char have to constantly fight. That's great. Oh. Oh, fuck's sake. Fine. I mean, so one thing I really like about Guild Wars 2 is that well, I'm not really good at dodging things, but it's more how do you say it? It's more real-time battle, sort of.
Yeah.
More dynamic, perhaps. That was the word. Dynamic.
That's the word.
And I swear I'm really bad at dodging things, but because as you see, we have two stamina bars. Like, oh, no.
Well done.
Well, I was going to say Dark Souls is not the same, but the concept.
Everything's Dark Souls.
The concept is like, well, similar. Like you have the stamina bars, you can dodge and do stuff with them. You have two, and if you're bad at dodging like me, then well, because I'm really bad at dodging. But the good thing is that the game is mostly kind when you're defeated.
Keep them off the sun. Just finish it.
Which is something to be grateful for, because yeah. I'm sorry, I saw one in the lake. Okay, nothing here. Oh. Sometimes I swear there's stuff that attacks you all out of the blue, and it's like where I'm getting attacked. Then I think that's basically the char, your average char every day. Where exactly I'm getting attacked today? Okay. To be fair, I really like the char lands. It's like this sort of golden color, you know?
Yeah.
Even though the charlands, I mean, they're like, they feel. I mean, I like the feeling of the place, and but there's, I don't know how to describe it, because it's the golden lands and stuff, but you see the char use some sort of, well, their structures are really very iron-like, like in, I don't know what the fuck is that. I don't really want to discover it. I was saying something and I just forgot what.
Yeah, you went off, and I'm like, wait, what?
Sorry. I mean, don't expect. I mean, I'm fairly awake, but don't expect much of my brain at almost 5 a.m. I'm fairly awake, but like for you, it's likely 10 p.m. or something. Just rough calculation, but.
It's early your time. It's getting late my time. We can manage.
Early, well, yeah. In a way, what the? Oh, okay. It was charged. That's loading the map. Fine. Okay. So that would be. That's. People from the Flame Legion. Hello. I come to for no reason. I come to kill you. Well, not true. I'm here for a reason. I want the point. Yes. Hello. engineer. Okay. One. Okay. So that's 6. 6 out of 6. So we've basically taken all of the hero points here. Do you want me to go into? Oh fuck! Moment. What the? Oh. Let me port to somewhere safe. I was going to say.
You're fighting a fire demon while you're a plant.
Yeah. Do you want me to go into the Diesa Plateau, which is the next char zone?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. The moment you want me to go back into story, then again, if we have like 45 minutes, perhaps it's a bit.
Then why don't we do some exploring then?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that.
Yeah, go ahead.
And we can idle chat in the meantime. So we got 13. Let me calculate. Well, we go first into the Esa Plateau, then I will do calculations. Oh, I got into the Iron Marches. Oh, I'm stupid. It's fine anyways, it's still char territory. Also, we can venture into the brand. So it's fine. But then again, I was looking forward to show you the catapult. I swear it's something. I mean, it's basically to summarize the whole situation. It's basically a mad Iron Legion char engineer that decided to build a catapult with cows and shoots cows, and it's called the catapult.
I have no comment on that.
See why char are the best race ever? Okay. So we got that.
That actually sounds like a pun that Neil would make.
I mean, fair. Yeah.
And Neil, if you're watching, I'm not sorry.
Okay, Bloodfin Lake. I didn't really want to go in here, but I don't really mind. Because we might go find ourselves heading into Bran territory. So, as far as I know, because you didn't play the entire expansions for the original Guild Wars, right? I don't know how many there are, though.
There's a lot of expansion.
Oh, okay. Then forget I said it.
There was like I think 5 or 6, maybe 7 in the first Guild Wars, and I played up to like the 4th.
Oh. Well, so as far as I know, oh, this is Brown territory indeed. As far as I know, oh, please don't tell me it's lagging again. Oh no, I'm not lagging again. So this is Brown territory. Creepy, as you can imagine. So the as far as I recall what I read, oh, sorry. The last expansion of Guild Wars 2, of the original Guild Wars ended with the events of Elona and Cormyr and the god Abaddon being destroyed and Cormyr taking his place into the 6 human gods. And with the whole thing, it was the last scene of the original Guild Wars was the Elder Dragon Primordus awakening, which later followed the other Elder Dragons. So Guild Wars 2 is based on follows on the I'll say it, on the Elder Dragon trouble, as you've seen. Original Guild Wars 2 deals with the elder dragon of Death and Shadow, which is Zidon, and that's vanilla Guild Wars 2, and the other expansions, of course, deal with the rest and the plot of the elder dragons and what they are, and well, you know, that sort of stuff. And this here that you're seeing here, this is branded territory. The brand is the result of the elder dragon of Crystal and Fury, Kragatoric, flying over the place. And yes, just by flying over a place, the elder dragon can crystallize, well, everything basically, as you can see here, and turn people and monsters and everything into crystal abominations, which are the branded. And when if we check up the map, I mean, the map, of course, it goes. I really like I really like the map, you know, because it's like not detailed until you go in there, until you go into each zone, but you can more or less make out what's in there, right?
Yeah. This place reminds me a lot of like Mordona.
Which?
Just the color scheme.
Oh. So now we're here, and this is more or less the beginning of the brand, which is the brand you can imagine as the trail of the Elder Dragon Kragatoric, because wherever he flies, beneath it turns into this. So if you check the map, the first time it flew from here to there, to there, to there. Here happened the battle of the Guild of Destiny sets against him, and then in the expansion happens this and that. So you can trail Kragatoric from the entire brand, which, as you see, it's a pretty damn huge trail.
It's massive.
So yeah. I'm trying to search the... Oh, it's there. There we go. Okay, we got that. Not sure how many are there in here. Oh, there's 6. Oh, for fuck's sake. I really hate when I'm checking the map and some ninja enemy attacks me when I'm consulting where the fuck I'm going, which usually happens because I really have no sense of direction. I have no sense of direction whatsoever. I mean, just so you get the idea, I get lost in Final Fantasy 13.
Well, we're gonna have to have a talk about that.
I mean, there are parts of 13 in which you can get lost, but I do get lost in places that are like, well, that.
We get what you mean.
And I swear I play the game enough to know what I'm doing, but for some reason directions are just like numbers to me. Just won't get in my head.
Just do what I do. Go by, landmarks.
Yeah, landmarks is mostly what I try to do. Anything else here? No. Okay. Going into cave with... Great. And I run into... Oh, fuck. It's a big one. No, not going into the big one. Oh, they're going to... They're certainly going to drop me off the raptor, and I really don't want me to drop me off the raptor. And I don't have any idea where I'm going. So I'm close off. Great. I walk myself into a dead end. And I cannot teleport because I am in combat. Who's attacking me and who's going to pay for that?
Just be sure you have a monologue prepared.
I'm not really bright tonight. All I can think is die bastard die.
What, no villain monologue?
No, it would be the worst villain ever.
You can do Team Rocket impressions.
Yeah. Yeah. But that would be like plagiarizing. Plagiarizing. I swear I can't speak today.
There are how many different versions of Team Rocket? They can plagiarize each other.
Yeah, well, I know the Spanish version. I keep saying that's the best one ever. But I'm biased.
I don't know, Guzma, it's ya boy. that kind of tops all the others.
I meant the Team Rocket trio. I didn't mean Team Skull. But Team Skull, I mean, what can you do against a team that threatens to steal a bus stop?
Yo, I can't fuck with that. Back up, those guys are serious.
Yeah, and to think that, you know, have you played Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon?
I have.
Yeah, with the Rainbow Rockets alternate dimension in which the bad guys are winning. So there exists a parallel dimension in which the Team Skull guys actually stole the bus stop. Just think about that.
I would give it to them. I mean, props to them for trying to steal it.
To be fair, I mean, this is, and I'm going up. I'm going off from Guild Wars to talk, but I don't care. I really like the. Well, it was kind of obvious that the Ether Foundation was not going to be friendly. Like, it was kind of a given if you know how to read stuff. But I didn't expect Lusamine to be like so much of a fucking psychopath for a Pokemon game standard, you know?
I mean, yeah, she really turned out to be one.
To be fair, I prefer Lusamine in the OG Sun and Moon than in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, because Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon kind of place the blame between many quotes in Necrozma, but Sun and Moon directly make her responsible for, well, shit, you know? And it's more fucked up because in OG Sun and Moon you do have to fight her like fuse with the Nihilego. And that moment is one of the Pokemon moments that kind of let me, okay, Nintendo, now you've got my attention now. I mean, they do have my attention, but especially with Pokemon spin-offs, which is where they allow themselves to go less kid-friendly, but that moment was certainly not kid-friendly.
Absolutely not.
Like I said, Pokemon is one of these sagas that people mistake for kids, and you're like, delve a bit into that, and definitely not for kids.
No, yeah, I didn't get the jokes till later.
Well, that aside jokes, I meant there are really dark moments in Pokemon games that, well, to be fair, more darker moments in spin-offs. Like, you know, I guess you played the Mystery Dungeon series.
I have not.
You have not. Oh, I do have to stream then. Maybe a Mystery Dungeon Pokemon game in here if I find a way.
You may have to.
I do, because one of people of course always bring up Explorers of Time, Time, Darkness, and Sky as the best of the series, which is true. Actually, I wouldn't be able to find any flaw in those three titles. Well, it's basically one title because, you know, Pokemon bring in different versions of the same game, but you know, we know that. We assume
we
that.
do.
We assume that. It's taken for granted. But then there were the following Mystery Dungeon titles. They were heavily, well, of course, when you set the bar so high, you can expect the fandom to complain about it's not as good as, well, you know, the same old story. Gates to Infinity, which was the first 3DS Mystery Dungeon title, it had its flaws, but it was a fairly solid game, and the plot is dark as fuck. And Super Mystery Dungeon was really great too. Slow pace in the beginning, but in the end it gets rather crazy. They're both solid games. Not as good as Time, Darkness, and Sky, but then again, it's like as if you try to compare any RPG from the Game Boy Advance series to Golden Sun. It's going to be, well, you can't compare shit to Golden Sun. You know?
I really, 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 really want to stream that.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with Golden Sun is like we would have to first stream the first Golden Sun and then stream the Lost Age. But then again, I realized I myself only played the Lost Age, which is fair because that's.
You only played the line. Oh my god.
I know the story of the first, anyways. I mean, I played the first up until let me think, because I did play it in emulator because, well, I was younger and without means to buy myself a video game back then, so I discovered emulators. Oh, so there was one here. Sorry. But I got to. Let me think. What was the place called? Lalibero? When it was near Venus Lighthouse, and for some reason I got stuck there, and I didn't continue. I think it was something about a desert or something that I just. Anyways,
but I remember because the map is sort of confusing unless you actually have to take a look at it.
Yeah, I mean, and in the Lost Stage, you're kind of cut off entirely from the places that there were in the first game. So there's that.
Yes.
Then again, I have to say that I do prefer. I only have two only? How? I do prefer the Lost Stage over the first one by far. Also, but I guess I'm biased because it was the Lost Stage was the first I played.
So let me explain something. All right. I played the first one, and then the second one came out, and I was such a big fan of the first one. I got the second one, but I didn't have a link cable at the time.
F.
So they offered a second way to do it, which was enter in 100-digit password.
The 100
and I needed I had to have a second Game Boy to do it because I didn't want to write it down. So I had to borrow my brother's Game Boy, set it down next to me, type it in letter by number
by number.
Yeah. I sat there for a good 10 minutes just painstakingly making sure that everything lined up because I put it in once and it gave me an error. So I had to reread it. One of the letters wasn't capitalized. Gave me a second error after I entered it in. Well, I had a I mixed up with an exclamation point. It was, yeah. I got a link cable after that.
Those were the days. Those were the days. I mean, sometimes we actually forget. Like right now with, wireless communication. You know how big the deal was when in Pokemon games wireless communication happened for the first time? Because I do, and first time you got wireless communication in a Pokemon game, it was with this kind of adapter or something, and you had to attach to the fucking Game Boy to work. But the way we saw it, it was so awesome that it was like we kind of forget the days of the link cable, and it's like, I don't know if you recall when the 4-end link cable came out, and it was, oh god, we can fight, we can be a 4-way Pokemon fight, and it was, yeah.
I remember those because Crystal Chronicles was it on the no there was a Final Fantasy game that could use that. I gotta look at it. Yes, Crystal Chronicles.
Yeah.
Because the Game Boy Advance had it.
Sorry about that. That was a trick question because they were, that was a test about the founder of the Vigil, which is one of the 3 great orders of Tyria. The 3 orders of Tyria are basically like sort of like the the grand companies. Not really, but so we can understand it better. And they were making me answer a quiz about the leader of the Vigil, Almora Soulkeeper, which is she's a Char, and she founded the Vigil, which is one of the orders of Tyria. All 3 of them battled the Elder Dragons and their minions. The Vigil is like it's like an army of crusaders and stuff that fight. Basically, they're like, they're an army, and Almora Soulkeeper is their general, and she founded the Vigil after her entire warband was corrupted when Krakatoric awoke and flew over them, and she was the only survivor. The others were branded, and she had to kill them. Very sad that.
Very sad that.
I mean, I don't really like the Loporids, but Living Ways, very sad that is like a more... So there's a hero challenge here, and it's already messing with, because it says it's below, and below can mean many things, you know. But I'm kind of imagining where is this going. Sometimes the game can be predictable. Sometimes I spend my entire life searching for the place.
Answers.
Yeah. There it is. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, there we go.
So tired. Must stay awake.
Annoying. Whoa, there we go.
I'm awake. You will keep me awake.
Okay. I was going to say we finish with the hero points. This area we call it a night.
Yes, we'll call it a night after that. Yeah.
But I'm not sure where the other hero challenges are, so I don't really want to keep you more than necessary. I'm going to check. Oh, it's only one more, so we stay for we stay for the last one and call it. Oh, it's there. It's there. Okay, so yeah. We go for that one and we call it a night.
Yeah, we'll go for that one.
Okay. So just to be, if there's no changes, I really do hope that there's no changes, because tomorrow you will be streaming. You said which was
Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey, yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So if there's no change, if you're still up for it, I would continue the stream of, well, the Guild Wars stream on Saturday, same time, I guess.
I will be preoccupied Saturday, unfortunately.
Oh, you will, okay. So don't worry then. Then that's for next week then. Meanwhile, I guess in the meantime, I can go around with this character searching for the searching for the challenges myself. So we save that and we go for the story and stuff. But oh, okay, that was unexpected. So yeah, so if you're up for it, I can search for the. Oh, I really can do two things at the same time. Oh, annoying thing. Okay, basically 11 more to go. So I was going to say. If you want me to finish the boring task of collecting hero points, or if you want me to save that for the next stream and you watch,
save that for the next stream because I will have to leave here shortly.
Oh, meaning I didn't really catch that. Sorry.
No, we can save it for the next stream.
Okay, so you want me to save exploration for next stream?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to stop here. If it's fine, we kind of
went
through the iron marches. Could have gone through. Yeah, I think the next area we can go is the Blaze Reach steps. Get some points, maybe, or maybe we can go to another race area, different. Maybe we can go with the humans and stuff. Anyways, whatever, we'll decide next stream. So I'm going to put up the screen here, not just for convenience anyway.
Yep.
So yeah, that was
Guild Wars. That was Guild Wars 2. I had a fun time.
You had a fun time. I was kind of worried that maybe you were bored.
No.
But I swear that today was kind of mostly, you know, how do you call it? It was mostly kind of setting the grounds, because new character, you have to go through the entire thing, prepare, anyways, a bit of laying the grounds. But once we started with the proper story, I think you'll really like it. You really like it. Today was kind of just a taste for I mean, just to call it some, say it maybe. I'm actually rather pleased with the character, you know.
Well, tomorrow around the same time, about 7 o'clock p.m., I'll be streaming Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We'll start our playthrough then, and yeah, it'll be fun. I think we'll have a great time.
Yeah. So promote yourself. Yeah, do it.
I don't know who will be joining me, whether it's the Lorelines folks or whether it's be just just chat or whatever. Either way, we'll have fun.
Drag someone. I regrettably, if I'm awake, maybe I can drop around, but
yeah.
If not, then maybe you can drag Fao just because, yes.
Anyone will be fine. I mean, it's just me, stabbing people, killing people. The way I play Assassin's Creed, I don't like jump in front of people and like go like, one man versus like 300. I'm one of those. I want to get in as little fighting as possible and sneak around.
You're like the same style as I am, basically. That's basically me in Skyrim. Like, you're going to laugh, but the first time I played Skyrim, just so you know, I'm bad at dodging and anything that's that implies doing more than clicking a button to attack. So Skyrim was kind of a challenge for me, and I went into my first cave of bandits, just kept dying until I picked up a bow, and it was like, I'm going to pierce the motherfuckers from afar just to not die anymore, and that's how I basically
you're gonna see me do it too. So
I turn into I was basically. So you can imagine, you know how Skyrim goes. So I basically majored in accuracy with the bow and stealth, and basically became the perfect combination for an assassin, thief, and everything that you shouldn't be in real life.
Definitely. But yeah, we will catch you guys again tomorrow. About 7 p.m. CST. I'll send out another tweet too to remind everyone.
Yes, draw everyone to the stabbing session. Yes.
Yes. All right. We'll catch you guys later.
See you. Thank you for coming and watching.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you to you, of course, Ayumi, for staying and enduring. Anyways.
Oh, it's totally fine.
See you next stream of Guild Wars.